Two. Yo, what's up? Welcome back. How you guys been?
Good. How have you been?
The Cubs have not been great, so not great.
Both Chicago teams have been ass.
Yeah, at least the Cubs aren't losing to the fucking Pirates. At least that's
Yeah, just the Marlins.
yeah, they
Haven't the White Sox have lost like what, 4 of their last 5?
No, 5 out of the last 6.
yeah, they just lost 2 in a row to Pittsburgh. But yeah, I think the Cubs are like officially cursed against
No, they won today.
Huh?
White Sox won today. The White Sox won today.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I meant like the previous 2 days, I guess.
They played Pittsburgh on Sunday.
I thought so.
No, I
I
thought
don't
they
know if they-
did 4 series on Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, today's Wednesday.
Yeah,
It's
so they
Sunday,
finished the
Monday.
4-game series Thursday.
Yeah, they
Friday.
didn't play Monday. Yeah,
Oh,
played Tuesday.
if you're not winning, you're losing though. They didn't play.
I mean, yeah. So I guess a lot of teams were losing Monday.
The MVP of the league is pitching today.
Shohei,
Shohei, yep.
that
Oh,
dude's a
DeGrom.
fucking tank.
DeGrom's not on the mound. Did you guys see? So we're gonna talk about obviously Ben Zobrist shit broke the news that his pastor was fucking his wife while they were getting marriage counseling, crazy stuff. But did you guys watch the ending of the Clippers games last night?
No,
No, I saw the final.
I saw the
play.
highlight. Yeah.
Okay,
I wasn't
so
watching it.
a few things. One, the final 2 minutes of basketball time took 33 minutes of
I did
real
see a
time.
tweet about that, yeah.
And I watched it. First off, they need to do something about that rule. That's fucking just terrible. Two, they had a play where Patrick Beverly hit the ball out, but it was one of those in replay. Devin Booker was technically the last person to touch it. That's not what replay is supposed to do. And I think that's rules total bullshit. It's happened so many times. It's like Patrick Beverly forced the ball to go out of bounds. Like Devin Booker's hand was on it last. Thirdly, not being able to goaltend on an out of bounds play, I feel like I found that out last night. I feel like that's never talked about. And like the Suns are the first team to like ever use that to their advantage. Did you guys know that you can goaltend on an out of bounds play?
Like if they pass it from out of bounds, you can
Really?
you can just
Actually, you just said that right now.
Like the ball was above the cylinder.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
It was so weird that it was like
in a real play. Like if that's just a random shot, like that's goaltending.
an offensive
Or if
player.
it was a pass, it would have been goaltending. But out of bounds, it's technically not goaltending.
I just figured right now.
because everyone would just do that every time if there was.
Yeah. So I thought that was crazy.
Well, if you're any team now, why don't you do that out of bounds all the time now?
Because
Like
the
moving
defense can
forward,
just
why
block
doesn't
it.
every team just do that right by the basket?
Well, two things. One, most teams have a big that can jump, and
That's
Zubac
true.
and then secondly, Boogie Cousins was guarding the out of bounds lane, and he was literally shaded the other way, allowing the offense, Drake Crowder, to throw towards the rim, which is
Towards the
something you
back.
never fucking see. They had 0.7 seconds left. Like, no, they had one. It might have been 1 second. I don't know exactly what they had, but it was literally like one dribble shoot, or no, it was 0.7 seconds left. And
Yeah, you
it's like
the ball hit your hands and go in.
yeah, so it's like they're gonna throw it to the rim, and if Devin Booker fucking is fading away out of bounds, catching chucks, and he hits it, like you live with that over fucking what happened.
Yeah.
So like I don't think you'd ever. So I think more teams play defensively way better, but also I think it's kind of bullshit that like reviews, you get an extra timeout. Like they should not be able to get a timeout.
Get together and stuff.
Yeah, no, because like the Suns, it was clearly the Suns' ball. Monty Williams was like, check it for time. So they go and check it, and they get a 3-minute timeout to draw up that play. If that doesn't happen, it's just a Suns' ball. I guarantee they're not running that play. So it's like, and neither team had a timeout. So I just think that should be adjusted. But I like both teams had calls go against them, and that's why like the NBA is so badly ref. But all right, let's get into it. Ben Zobrist was married to she was like a Christian rock singer.
He put out like Christian albums, like Christian
Mhm.
pop albums.
Did you know that in his contract, she had to be able to sing the national anthem once a year at the team he played for? Would like right when he got good in his contract, it was something that the team had to agree to. But so they were getting divorced. It was a big story. What was it, like 3 years ago? Like everyone knew that they were getting.
It was the year he technically like just left the Cubs for.
Yeah.
It was. I'm pretty sure it was 2019.
Yeah.
Okay. 2019, but he took it very heavily. But she ended up, which I think people speculated back then, but it was never really proven that she was cheating on him, and she ended up cheating on him with their pastor, and their pastor was also giving them marriage advice.
He was like telling them to like not spend time together.
Is that what he was telling them? I didn't see anything about what he told them.
I read like basically like an article. He was like saying how they need to take time apart from one another, but by the whole time he's just hooking up with her. Yeah. It's so messed up because like don't they? I mean, Nick, you'll probably know more. Don't they have like 2 or 3 kids together? Like
at least 2.
Like young kids.
They got a little squad going.
Dude, pastors are such pieces of shit. Like they do this shit all the fucking time, and no one ever calls them out because they're fucking pastors, but they're just pieces of shit.
And they make a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they were paying him not for the church, but just for specific marriage counseling.
Probably for marriage counseling in the whole
and it was
time.
like a lot of money of money. I'm pretty sure they were paying him.
Well, Zobrist is suing the pastor now.
He should.
Yeah.
So he's suing him for like grievance and like the amount of money that he spent on the counseling.
Oh, I'm sure it was so much money.
Didn't also when he took his leave of absence from the Cubs didn't pay him.
Right, because he just said, "Hey,
because he just like went, he just left the team.
He all he got was like guaranteed money, obviously.
Yeah, so I think he can probably sue for money lost on him not being able to play.
Exactly.
To this guy, I don't know how much he can sue. Probably though, he can probably sue for what they paid, which I'm sure he paid him a lot of money. Yeah. And just be like, you're giving me marriage counsel, basically telling us we should break up, yet you were fucking her. So I don't know how much counseling that is. Like, dude, Pat, they're such scumbags.
Well, I don't know how much money his wife was making with her music career.
She's Christian rock. She's not making dick.
But if Zobrist is making more than her, which I'm assuming.
Oh God, he had to have been, dude. He was getting paid.
But like he shouldn't owe her anything like in the divorce because
depends what state they got married.
Right. I'm so bad. Like I took some law classes, like definitely not anything near like marriage stuff, more like corporate law and stuff like that. But that's so fucked. Like he shouldn't owe her a dime.
Illinois is like the worst state.
I don't know if they got married in Illinois though.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
he might have gotten married in Florida because he was playing for Tampa Bay before he went to the Cubs, and he played 1 year in Kansas City the year they won the World Series. But before then, he was with Joe Madden in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, he was with the Royals and the A's in 15. He was traded to the Royals. He was like a rental guy for the All-Stars.
Right.
After the game. Because he was this is true. Wasn't he back-to-back World Series MVPs? One for the Royals, one for the Cubs.
No, I thought Moustakas won it or Salvador Perez maybe.
No, he definitely won it for the Royals.
Did he?
He definitely
won it for the Cubs.
Yeah, I thought he was like the first ever back-to-back World Series MVP for 2 separate teams.
I did not know he won it both years. I thought Salvador Perez won it for the Royals.
That guy's had a resurgence this year. He's so good.
Bro, yeah. Never mind. No, he did not win it for the Royals. You are correct.
Who won it?
It doesn't say. I just looked up his stats. It said one-time World Series champ. Or one-time MVP. It says
maybe he won back-to-back World Series within the Royals.
He's worth $51 million. I would assume that's not even close to what she's worth.
He in his 13 seasons of MLB play, he made
it was Salvador Perez
$78 million.
Yeah, because his Cubs contract was pretty rich too, and they like didn't mind paying him extra because he had that extra time when Joe Madden was his coach in Tampa Bay. So they're like, this is gonna work out really well. Let's pay him.
He's like he was the perfect utility guy to have. You can you can literally play him all over the field.
All right, who the fuck cares about his fucking career? No one cares about that shit. He just got cheated on with a passer.
That's a World Series MVP we're talking about.
Yeah, but we're not talking about him for fucking being good at baseball right now. We're talking about him because he's a fucking loser and got cheated on by a pastor who was.
I think he's a loser.
He couldn't play baseball because his wife was cheating on him. He's a loser,
bro.
He's a loser.
Albert Almora literally became a terrible hitter because he hit a girl with a foul ball. Like this dude went through.
Okay, he wasn't like a very good hitter before that, but also he almost killed someone. Ben Zobrist is just a fucking pussy who couldn't take advantage. First off, he married a weirdo, so that's on him. This chick is a crazy bitch. Everyone knew that. Everyone who was involved with him said that she was weird as fuck. Every like former teammates, former wives of teammates, and stuff like that.
Hey, bro, love is love.
It's not. She's crazy. Secondly, dog, you just got cheated on with a fucking pastor. This dude literally his only job is to preach about God, and he stole your girl, and you play in the MLB. Loser. You are a loser.
Bro, how is this fucking Ben Zobrist's fault, bro? He's literally a professional athlete, like doing his fucking job, and he can't be around all the time. And she's like, "Oh, my pussy slipped out of my pants. Oh no!"
Because look, you can't have the confidence, and you can't have the swag to maintain your.
She fucked him. Like she fucked Zobrist over.
Yeah, but like Zobrist should have said, "Fucking see ya." Okay, I'm suing. See ya.
He was fighting for the rights of his kids. I'm pretty sure
they just now got divorced though.
I know. I think he was
for 3 years. 3 years are fighting custody battles.
He loves his kids. He's talked about it.
I don't disagree with that, and he did the right thing with that one. But like, dude, he was gonna take her back. Like they almost got back together.
Oh, at the beginning, I think he was trying to work it out, but at the end,
loser.
But then it was more for the kids because he loves his kids so much. And then after
you don't need this skank in your life.
Yeah, after he figured that out, he was like, okay, I just want to make sure I keep the kids.
Like you can imagine trying to have sex with your wife and being like, yeah, you cheat on me with a fucking church weirdo.
Hey, now, I heard rage fucks are good fucks.
Huh?
What'd you say?
I heard rage fucks are good fucks. So maybe he
Ben
got it in a
couple
more times.
Ben Zobrist is not rage fucking anyone. He's a pussy.
He might have sang the national anthem.
He's a pussy. But secondly, there only is one positive from the story. His wife's a skank. He's a loser. But at least priests have moved to females and of age.
Damn.
I'm just saying that is a positive in this whole thing.
Hey, in this scenario, they did, not in most scenarios.
Bro,
it's not a kid.
Leave the Ben Zobrist slander out of the final repertoire of the story.
Nope. Loser.
Bro, that's so crazy. Oh my god.
He's a loser. I mean, come on. You're a World Series MVP. Go to
He's
Vegas.
A family man.
Go to Vegas with the boys for one weekend and fucking bounce back. Get your head out of your fucking ass.
He had plenty of money, obviously. He just didn't care. He's trying to get his shit straight.
I didn't say anything about money. Going to Vegas doesn't mean you have to have money. You can be broke and go to Vegas.
No, I'm just saying he didn't care about baseball because of like he's doing fine.
Yeah, but dude, it depends where they got married. She could fucking still be getting cash and checks. Like, and he's, you know what? To my point too, he's such a fucking pussy loser that he's probably still paying her to get railed by a fucking pastor. They're probably off in fucking Bora Bora off of Ben Zobrist's fucking dime.
Nothing he can do about that.
Yeah, there is. What'd Jay Cutler do? Freeze my fucking accounts, baby. You go get a job. Because Jay Cutler's a man. Ben Zobrist is a loser.
I'm sure he did whatever he could, bro. He's not.
No, he didn't. He's a loser.
Bro, shut the fuck up. Put some respect on Ben Zobrist's name.
He's a loser. I would if he wasn't such a loser.
Bro, there's like barely any details out about like the story besides like the few.
Well, I'm just going off the details I've read right now.
Okay, well, okay. So
loser.
When it comes out that like he absolutely destroyed her and all this stuff, you have to like issue an apology.
No. Depends. What do you mean by destroyed her? If
Like,
he's still,
she didn't
if
get any
he's
money. She didn't get any money,
okay,
and he
okay.
got to keep the kids.
Okay, but also, if it still comes out that he was trying to get back with her, I will issue half
Besides,
an
like the
apology.
very
I
beginning.
will issue half an apology.
Okay, fair. All right, that's cool.
But right now, loser. When it all
Sure.
comes out, I will go back on the statement.
Sounds good.
All right. Now we'll go back to the game that we played last week. What was it? Overrated, underrated, or properly rated?
Nice. Yeah, so I got 8 things here. Half of them are sports related, half of them are not. So just gonna go in order, switch back and forth. I know we're a big soccer podcast, so we'll start with the World Cup for Americans. Overrated, underrated, properly rated.
In terms of hype or what?
Whatever you take it as, the World Cup.
I think it's overrated just because America sucks every year.
Just for Americans.
That's what I'm saying. If I lived in a different country, I think it would be fucking underrated. But I think because America's so fucking bad. Like the one year when they won that one game in the round of 32, it was so awesome. It was so awesome to watch. But they've been so bad. If they can get back to the World Cup, I would say properly rated for America.
Yeah, because they missed out on the last World Cup, so I'm also going to say overrated. They have better players now. I know that Christian Pulisic guy that's really young is going to be very good for them. He plays for
they're good now. He plays over in Europe,
overseas.
But
until the guys actually make some hype and make some noise, it's overrated. They've got to qualify for the World Cup.
That's fair.
If they qualify for the World Cup, everyone gets way happier.
Oh, for sure. Then that's what I'm saying. Then it's actually interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with where the US is, I think it's properly rated right now. But the World Cup is coming to North America in, I think it's 2030. So there's going to be games in Canada, the US, and Mexico. Double check that. So it's going to be fucking awesome when the World Cup comes here. But I don't know. You're right with the US not really being any good lately. And when they are in, they might win one game, but it's pretty cool spectacle. I think it's better than 85-90% of Olympics competition in sports. So
the Olympics I don't know, the Olympics kind of suck, to be honest.
Because but 08 when Michael Phelps won his 8 gold medals, that was sick.
Right.
Yeah, that's all right, but that's individually. In soccer in the Olympics, the best players don't play. Hockey gets interesting because the best players normally do play. That's the only one. And then basketball is just America's so much better than everyone. So
baseball, they're not allowed. The best players aren't allowed to play now if you're in the MLB.
Yeah, you still have to be an amateur.
Yeah. That's how soccer is. You can't play if you're over 23 and play professionally.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
All right, next one. It's gonna be delivery services. So Uber Eats or DoorDash. What's your take on that?
I used to say underrated. Now they're overrated. The fees they charge for them to deliver it is an additional $10 to $12 now. It's absurd. I used to love it. The fees used to not be that high. Now I think it's just because everyone's using them. They just made their fees go through the roof. So I think they're now overrated.
Yeah, definitely overrated. Also, get your fucking lazy ass up and just go. You can save nowadays. You can save $35 fucking dollars. It's insane. You can save a lot
going to get it yourself.
It's insane.
I think the only time I really use it now is if I'm too impaired to drive. So if I'm at someone's place, watching watching the UFC,
enjoying a nice day at the lake.
That too. Just order your food. So
yeah, there you go.
All right, next one, fantasy football. I know it's pretty popular, but
I'm gonna say overrated.
Okay.
I'll say properly rated.
I'll say this. I think you either have to be in a big money league or like it's tough to gamble on games and have it players in it because then you're cheering both sides. But I think fantasy is so stupid unless you're in like a major money league thing because it's just like everyone just quits after like week 2 if it's just $20 a person. Like week 3, if a guy's 0-3, they just don't even check their lineup anymore.
Yeah, it's nice to get in like leagues that are like keeper leagues because you keep going every year.
Most keeper leagues play for a good amount of money too.
Play for good
money.
I think I agree with like the money thing. But once like me and my friends have been in one since like our freshman year of high school.
So you have to have a consistent league. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the other one. If
So,
you
like,
have a league of like 8 years, keeper or no keeper, and like you and your
No
boys
keeper.
have it for a while. I'm saying either one, you and your boys get together and it's like a thing and like everyone
with-
takes it seriously. That's I
right,
think
it's
the
worth
biggest
more than
problem
the
with
money.
it.
Yeah.
I think that's what the biggest problem is fantasy football. It depends who's in your league. And also like you get guys who get in like 3 leagues. Let's say they're in your league and then one's in mine. Like they definitely take your league way more serious than they take mine.
Yeah.
Like so
being in multiple money leagues is honestly pointless because you're gonna have unless you have the exact same team in every league, you're gonna be yourself at some point.
I agree.
I think I've been in 3 probably the past 4 or 5 years.
But would you say you take all 3 exactly the same serious?
Like there's definitely one I'd rather win in the most. But
Yeah,
I take them all seriously though. I think I also
are you gonna do a league this year?
What do you mean?
Well, aren't you gonna have a fantasy football podcast?
Yeah, so like me, Noah, and Seth, we do the North Side or Die podcast. So it's gonna be separate from like the DGen Central episodes that me, Michael, and Alina were doing for college and NFL last year.
Yeah, it's gonna be strictly fantasy.
Right. And that'll be on the main page.
Well, then you guys should make a league too, though.
Well, I was thinking it'd be nice if it'd be nice if 2 spots opened in our Victory Lap league.
From last year, you saying?
Because they could just join like through the league that Victory Lap already has. If
you're saying from last year?
Yeah, like if 2 spots.
Oh, we'll redo that one though. Like everyone who was in it last year doesn't get a free ride other than the person who won it.
Yeah, who won?
Kyle Berry. Shout out Kyle Berry.
Yeah.
True, you, Kyle.
Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of with you. I would say okay, it's probably proper rated. I think it just matters who's in your league.
I love trading too. Like if you're in a stagnant league where like every team has the same exact drafted team.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why it matters who's in it. Because like if people are on the waiver wire, people are trading.
Waiver wire is huge for
waiver wire. I think most leagues waiver wire is like, except it sucks when someone's like 2-6, and then there's a dude that like just got 165 yards and then just doesn't pay attention, and then a dude like middle of the pack gets like a crazy good backup running back.
You know how you get rid of that one is like you play like each week. Most points per week wins like $25. So like you could be 1 in 10. Last 3 weeks you could make $75 just by winning the week. So I think that's another. But we'll talk about that when we bring our fantasy league up. What we're gonna do. But next one.
All right, next one is getting a haircut.
Ooh, underrated. I think
getting a fresh cut.
I think it's underrated. I think it's one of the most satisfying feelings there is.
Especially when you go like 2-3 months without a cut, you finally get that cut again.
Mm-hmm. But also when you get a good haircut too, it's like very satisfying. You just have a different aura about you.
Facts.
You think you can score a 10 when in reality you're still bagging 6s, but you have the confidence to score a 10.
I've never gone to like a real barber, so like I don't really know.
You got to go to a real barber, bro.
Yeah.
Like you got to grow your shit out like crazy for like
don't get
2 months.
For like 6 months and then just go to somebody.
No, don't get a haircut until the week we go to Florida State.
Bro, you want me to mold it up or some bullshit? To
Yes,
Tallahassee?
yes. And then you can give a full blown, you get a great haircut. I will pay for your haircut. You
Oh
get a
my
good
God.
haircut, and then you look fresh as fuck for Florida State.
Man, the summer is really the worst time to have
It
like
is to
long
have
hair
long
too.
hair. I agree. It
So hot.
is. It is. But that's why you just gotta mold it up, bro. Like just put it in a ponytail.
I think I will say this. I know this is gonna be a weird take, but bro, I go to Great Clips every fucking time, and
I've personally never gone to
it is
Great.
literally $20 with a tip every single time. It's like $14-15, and then I'll tip like $5 or $6. And they do I call and make sure the same person is cutting my stuff.
Bro, but they could do a good job. You got to go to a real bar where they'll do a
I know.
great
I'm just
job.
I'm just saying, like, shout out my girl that I see every time I go to Great Clips because
You don't know her name?
I think it's I think it's Sonia.
Sonia. Okay.
Yeah,
Shout out
something like
Sonia.
that. Or time.
I used to go to Great Clips. I do agree. There are some that are good, but if you get a bad, like I get what you're saying. You got to make sure your person's there. If you get a bad one, dude, I've had a few bad ones where I just go in there, where my hair would be so fucked up for like 2 weeks, and I have a receding hairline, so like I can't get a bad haircut. Like they got to
I'm
be
right
on.
there with you.
They got to be on point with my haircut, and they
Yeah.
would fuck my shit up.
Yeah, I'm
They
wearing a
probably
hat
are.
for 2 weeks if they fuck up.
Yeah, but you're not getting your haircut from now until we go to Florida State. So there's no hat. You could wear a hat, but like it's just gonna be long, and then you're gonna get a fresh ass cut. Then you're gonna be you. Then you're gonna think you can pull tens down at fucking Tallahassee.
I don't know about that, but all right. We'll see. We'll see. All right, next one.
Then the Nagger. I'm trying to think of Bachelor, but with Nagy in it. I was gonna say the Natural, but then it's not really your last name, but we'll go with that. The Natural.
It's got the NA in it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Ooh,
all
the
right.
Bachelor.
I was gonna say that, but I wanted to just drop the fucking stupid shit. All right.
All right, go.
All right. Tom Brady's career.
I would say before he won his last one, it was
As
a
of
little.
now.
Yeah, right now I'd say it's properly rated. I think everyone like is kind of consensus. He's the number one quarterback to ever play, so I'd say properly rated.
I guess I'll just say, you can still say underrated just for he was the 6th round, 199th pick.
Yeah, but that goes out.
No,
after
just as of right now.
But that goes out after.
Okay, it's properly rated now.
That goes out of the door. No, I think that goes out the door after you win like your third. You're making $20 million a year. Like that's like you're not like that'd be one thing if he was like making 10. Yeah. He was taking pay cuts on his own, still like getting paid the third highest on his team. So it's like I don't think you're really like that art. Like he always says that it's like they counted me out. I was a whatever pick. It's like, dude, you're a 7-time Super Bowl champion that everyone bet on. No one fucking counted you out. Like. Yeah. Maybe fucking Max Kellerman.
The Bucks and won a ship. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, I mean they got a great fucking team. They needed a quarterback. That was evident, but they had a good team.
They changed their whole O-line around too, because their O-line, Jameis last year was bad.
Yeah, I mean you don't sign Tom Brady and not try to fix your O-line. What do you think?
I would honestly, it would have been really good to see Tom Brady win like one Super Bowl where like the rest of the team wasn't like crazy good. Like he's always had a really good defense.
But like there's not really a quarterback who's won it without a really good team. Like when Peyton won it with the Colts, the one year they won it, they had a top 5 defense. Other than that,
that year against the Bears.
I don't think the Chiefs defense was all that good in 2019.
Yeah, no. In like analytical statistics, like third down defense, they're one of the best in the league.
Yeah, that's true. But they still gave up a shit ton of points during like the regular season.
I think a lot of time their defense took hits too because their offense would score.
Yeah, they would score so quickly.
Right.
I guess.
I think points per possession, their defense was like top 5 in the league. But like, I mean, when Mahomes throws a touchdown every 30 seconds, you're on the field a lot more.
That's true.
It's like in college football. Sometimes people try to. There's been years where like Bama's defense is giving up more points, but it's because their offense is scoring at an insanely high rate.
So I just but like I mean, I think everyone has some help. Like if you want to say Mahomes, like dude, he has Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. Like his offensive weapons were insane.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of playing devil's advocate. I don't think there's really any way I could say overrated. So I guess I'll just, for the most part, say properly rated.
All right, next.
Sunday brunch.
Overrated.
Yeah, I'm not a big Sunday brunch guy either, so I'll say overrated. I don't care to
I also
really.
say overrated because
You're hungover.
Yeah, what are you doing on
probably.
Saturday if you're able to drink mimosa?
Yeah.
Maybe if I lived in like a bigger city, it'd be cooler. But like, I don't care to just go get messed up on a Sunday at like Bar Louie or Evil Shack. I live in South Bend, Indiana. Maybe if I lived in like Chicago or Nashville or like somewhere in Florida, somewhere warm, maybe it'd be cooler.
Or if like you're about to go to like a baseball game in the afternoon or go
that's a good one.
But
or like
we're just talking about brunch itself, like the Sunday
brunch itself as overall, yeah. Or like maybe Ben Zobrist could have saved his marriage if he went to brunch a little bit more. But like,
nah, bro, she would have been giving the handies to the pastor under the table after church.
Overall, well, that's why they couldn't go because she was getting fucked after church. But overall, brunch is overrated.
I wouldn't say brunch is overrated. I think Sunday brunch is definitely overrated.
Okay, yes, Sunday brunch.
Yeah.
If I was a TikToker who like didn't really have shit to do other than, you know, dance my ass off in a camera, brunch would probably be awesome like every day.
Fire. Having some eggs Benedict.
Sunday brunch though, overrated.
Hey, real quick, waffles or pancakes?
Waffles.
I'd probably go waffles.
All right.
Pancakes, Nikki?
Yeah, he was definitely on the pancake.
No, I just didn't know if either of you were really cared. I think waffles are better though.
Lego my ego.
Next one. We'll save a sports one for last. So deep dish / Chicago pizza.
Overrated as fuck.
Yeah, I hate thick pizza. I
What?
like thin crust.
It's overrated.
It's not even that thick of a crust.
I do not like thick crust. Give me thin crust every day of the week.
It's not even one or the other. It's just an overrated pizza. It's Chicago like wants to hold their head on like we're the fucking king of this, and it's just not. It's overrated.
What Chicago places have you been to for it?
Well, what's
I've
the
been
fucking?
Giordano's.
I was gonna say Giordano's.
Giordano's, Gino East, and
Gino's East is overrated.
I've never had Gino's East. There's one other one. There's Giordano's.
I've only had Giordano's.
Okay, I've had two of those, both overrated. Like it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just
I don't like it.
What it is said to be and how good people make it seem to be, it's overrated based off of that. But it's not bad. It's just overrated.
Right. I think Giordano or like deep dish pizza is kind of similar to like a Thanksgiving meal. It's like at one you kind of have it like once a year. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have deep dish like this next trip to Chicago.
You don't have deep dish like twice a month. No chance.
You're a fucking psycho / cereal.
You're in a food coma when you eat like that big of pizza.
You can't have more than like 2 slices. That's all. But I will say, sometimes we would go to Cubs games and like we just wouldn't eat at the stadium because we knew we were gonna go get like Giordano's after the baseball game, and then we would smack, and it would be so good. But that would be about it. That'd be like the only time we ever got deep dish.
I can't do it.
So I say it's a little overrated trying to like say it's better than, like some people say it's better than New York pizza. And it's like,
that's what I'm saying. What level basis it's playing at, it's overrated. It doesn't make it a bad pizza. It's just
I think
overrated.
the experience of having deep dish pizza is like properly rated.
You should definitely try.
No, dude. Experiences are the most overrated fucking thing in the world. Like
No,
going
like
to
the
New York and then
restaurants that serve them are like
Yeah,
nice,
no.
like old Italian like style.
overrated.
All right.
It's like going to Times Square. You don't fucking need a picture in front of Times Square. You go there and you're like, oh fuck, this is cool.
It's concrete
Sick.
jungles. Yeah. Fuck
Sick.
New York.
Like
New York is ass.
Grand Canyon. You go there and you're like, oh, we just fucking hiked all this way to look at a fucking God's asshole. Like it's the most experiences are the most overrated thing.
Bro, that's one of the wonders of the world right there. That's crazy.
It was not that cool, let me tell you.
All right, last one. Catching a foul ball at a MLB game.
Oh, I think it's
I'm under the age of 12. It's properly rated. After that, it's overrated. I don't.
Without a glove. Without a glove.
one-handed or two.
That's to be decided.
If I'm
Because
two-handed, that's pretty cool.
No, two-handed overrated. If you go the one-handed with a beer in the other and you're drunk, you're on fucking the internet. It's cool. Everyone's cheering around you. Everyone saw it. That would be properly
Or
rated.
catch it in the beer.
Or catch it in the beer. Other than that, if you catch it with two hands, catch it with a glove, and if you catch it with a glove and you're 30, get the fuck out of here. Like, who's that Mets guy? He has the glove, right? Is it a Mets guy or who's the foul ball guy?
Oh yeah.
He's like
there's some guy that just goes to like a bunch of MLB.
He's like 30. Yeah, he's like 38 with a glove catching foul balls. Like
he got like
remember he's really good at getting foul balls.
He caught like 2 home run balls, foul ball. It was insane.
He is like, I'll give him that. Like he's got a knack for getting the ball, but like, come on, give it to the fucking 12-year-old who wants the foul ball, not the 39-year-old. But there's a difference. A home run ball and a foul ball are way different. A home run ball you can fucking sell on eBay or whatever. That shit's cool. Like an Anthony Rizzo 300th home run ball. Like that shit's cool as fuck. But
that's it. Yeah, if you catch a foul, like you catch someone's like last night, Wandy or Franco for the
first home run ever.
First home run, like that's sick.
Yeah, but like an Albert Almora foul ball that doesn't hit a little girl, like that's just stupid.
His name is Zach Hank.
That's so terrible.
You didn't hear what I said.
Did
you hear what I said?
Me?
Yeah.
I heard you talking about Almora hitting the girl.
Dude,
no,
she was like,
that's not what I said. I said it is cool, like Zach said last night when the number 1 prospect hit a home run. You catch that ball, that ball's dope. It's not cool catching like Albert Almora's foul ball that doesn't hit someone and it just lands in the stands. Like that's not cool. It's Albert Almora's fucking line driver. But now it's tougher to catch foul balls because they have like those nets everywhere.
Yeah. Well, then quick follow-up question real quick. If you catch like a dude's like signature home run, do you give it back or do you keep it?
I'm getting something out of it.
But most of the time, if you are cool and just give it back, they'll give you something regardless. So like, I would probably say give it back. But also, if I give it back and like the dude's just like, thanks. And then like his fucking runner just pats me on the back and runs back. Like, oh, I'm taking videos of everything. And then if nothing happened,